Now, let's get into the first main topic, guys. Hit that like button. Now, a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 6, 7 weeks ago, Game Awards, Xbox did not show up. A lot of Xbox fans, well, supposedly Xbox fans, were disappointed.
Yeah.
Where the fuck were Microsoft? Where was Xbox at the showcase, a Game Awards? Where were they? They were non-existent. Sony was there. Sony turned up on that. A lot of guys were upset. A lot of guys were talking that talk on Twitter, going after Microsoft. How could they? How could they miss one of the biggest show of the years and that? They best make this up on that. Then later on that day, maybe the day after, Aaron Greenberg came and he goes, "Listen, guys, I know you might be disappointed, but we got something in the works." Fast forward a couple of weeks. A couple of days ago, Jez Corden, guy from Xbox Two, co-host of Xbox Two and Windows Central, reports were coming out, and he like this was an exclusive from him, so he must have
Hmm.
got the information from Microsoft first hand. He said that end of this month, January 25th, Microsoft will be having a developer direct show focusing on 4 games, maybe some Game Pass game, but the 4 first party games are Forza Motorsport, Redfall, Elder Scrolls 6, and Minecraft Legends, including some third party games as well. Now, when this news came out, we were hoping that listen, if they're gonna do this event, we need them release dates. If they're
Hmm.
gonna do this event, we need to see good gameplay. If they're gonna do this event, we don't want to like inside Xbox with cost and make
Right.
it corny and all that stuff. They came out that they announced it yesterday or day before, I believe.
Hmm.
Right, January 25th. This is what's going on. 43 minutes long. We're doing a deep dive. We're gonna give you release dates as well. This is what they said in one of the articles.
Hmm.
We'll be given a release date regarding Redfall, Motorsport, Minecraft Legend, and some other games as well. Now, there, no co-host,
Hmm.
43 minutes long. They're doing a developer like once again. Well, this is what I'm hoping. Whilst you're showing gameplay, for example, do you remember Forza Horizon 5 when the developer was talking but they were showing the game at the same time?
Hmm.
That's the type of stuff I want to see when they're showing Forza Motorsport, Redfall, and other games that's going to be shown.
Right.
Now, looking at this, there, are you glad? Do you think this is a? Now, some people say I don't want them to copy Nintendo Direct. I don't want them to copy State of Play. I said, fuck that shit. If that's working, you take that formula, put a
Hmm.
slight twist on it, and go
If it
for it.
works, it
If
works.
that's working, you've
Yeah.
tried inside Xbox. What happened there? It flopped. Nobody want that shit. People were saying, look at this host, man. Look at the host, the Coney and that. But now they're no co-host. They dedicated gameplay with developer talking over it and that.
Hmm.
What's your take on this event? And what are you expecting from this event as well?
Yeah. First of all, let me get this super chat. Jim Rat Bastard Ryan with the £2. What the fourth time is this? B to the B to the itches. LOL. Yeah, man. Sean had, Sean couldn't do it at the regular time, so
Next week
we
should be
are
a
here.
good
Thank
time.
you for stopping by. You POS. Um, Listen, I love this, Sean. A lot of guys were tripping. A lot of guys were very upset because Xbox wasn't at the Game Awards. And look, I know Xbox kind of, spoiled us the previous 3 years, showing up at the Game Awards of 2019,
Of
stole
course.
the show with the Xbox Series X, Hellblade 2 in 2020 with Perfect Dark. 2021, they had that nice gameplay slice of Hellblade 2. Okay, they didn't show up this last year, and they never said they would. They never said they would. They showed up to every other gaming event except for the VGAs. They showed up to E3. They showed up to Gamescom. They showed up to Tokyo Game Show. They didn't show up to Video Game Awards. After
Yes.
the show, I was like, yeah, I wish Xbox would have showed something, but they didn't. So fuck, let's move on. We know they have a big 2023 ahead of them, and that's how I felt. But people in the community lost their shit. They were upset about it. And here we are, Sean. Like you said, we started to hear rumors that Xbox might have a show. Then, like you said, Jez Corden came out last week and saying they're going to have a show. No, I'm sorry, it was this week. Monday he came out, and Wednesday Xbox officially came out with it. And I love it. I love it because honestly, Sean, Xbox is in a position to do this. Maybe they weren't in a position like during Inside Xbox days when they had them Inside Xbox shows. No, most people hated those shows. There was maybe one or two good Inside Xboxes that I can think of. Maybe one because I
And
remember they
one was
announced a
the
whole
biggest
bunch of
one.
backwards compatible games.
DC
And
games, yeah.
yeah. So that one was a good one. But all the other ones, it was too long, too much talking. And like you said, the format of State of Play and also Nintendo Direct, I like that format. Just show games. The only person talking is the woman voice that's introducing the next game. I like that. And Xbox is in a position to do this. Excuse me, because they have so many games in development, but none of those games were, ready. And now they are starting to be ready, especially 2023. So to have this show, I absolutely love it. I love the transparency to where they said Starfield would not be here, but we will have a show in the future. Get that shit out the way, because if they had that show and they ain't show Starfield, people would have been losing their shit. Xbox guys and PlayStation guys and the media. We know that. Let people know right ahead of time. Boom. I love the transparency. Why I had a pony come after me was like, there's nothing transparent about announcing the show. I said, you stupid fuck. I was talking about the Starfield part, dummy.
Dumbass.
Them damn pony stupid. Anyway, bro, get it out the way. So here we are. Everybody's talking about it.
That's funny. That I feel like I'm catching a cold as well, so I might need
Yeah,
that
yes,
Vaseline.
yes. Well, my throat been scratchy today and shit.
Mine too as well, bro. But like, listen, like that. Now, one thing you just talked about there, and some people like that, leading up to this show, like this developer direct, some guys were saying this better be a blowout. I
Fuck
want
out
to
of here.
see this game. I want to see gameplay of Starfield, compulsion games, Undead Labs. I want them all there. Are these stupid motherfuckers expecting an E3 in January?
That's what they're
Really?
expecting, bro.
That's what they were expecting, and I'm glad that when they tweeted this out, they talked about a standalone Starfield, which I actually really believe. I might do a dedicated video about Starfield, why it needs a standalone a show, because
Mhm.
that game is very, very important to Xbox and Bethesda as well. Now they're doing deep dives once again, talking about Redfall, Motorsport, Minecraft, Elder Scrolls 6, and much more as well with the third party games. Now, one thing we said when going into this went, we need them release dates.
Mhm.
They confirmed that in one of the articles that release dates for your Motorsport Redfall will be coming out on that.
Fire.
Now, that's what we need. Yeah, now these games. These games got delayed besides Motorsport, so we need them dates. This is what we want on that. As of like, you're a big Arcane fan. As time has gone on, every event, every snippet we've seen of Redfall, that shit has been
Mhm.
oppressing a
It's
lot of
getting
people
better
are
and
impressed
better.
with that
Yep.
game, and it's been
Yep.
getting better and better. And I reckon some guys who maybe underestimated the game, or maybe said, "Oh, it's a Left 4 Dead, or is that multiplayer type of game, survival type." But this game is looking really, really promising in that. Now, this developer directing that. Out of all of the games, I know you talked about this on your one man Darkman show. That Redfall is your most anticipated game in
Mhm.
the first 6 months. Now, as far as we know, what games is coming out.
Right.
What do you want to see in this direct when it comes to Redfall?
Well, I'm expecting them to show like a 10-minute gameplay deep dive of, Redfall, to show maybe some about the story, to show, some of the RPG elements that they said that, there's going to
Yeah,
have some type of
side quest
RPG
as well. They
elements,
talk
side
about side
quests.
quest. Yeah,
Yeah, I would like to see all of that, man. I'm excited about it. Now, Rob the Don said, like, we should expect developers to talk over the gameplay. Like Sean said, I'm okay with them talking over the gameplay, explaining things. That's fine. I just
that's
didn't
fine.
want some host, like, like, no offense to Pears, like Pears or Major Nelson. No, we don't want them. Just show the game. If they're talking over the gameplay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. Just show the game. But this is great, Sean. Us Xbox guys, we really deserve it. And you mentioned how when people were so pissed off, show Fable, Perfect Dark, but stop that shit. That goes back to my, why is Chris Hardy talking about PlayStation roadmap? Shut the fuck up. Get
Get your
out of
punk
here,
ass out of
bro.
here.
Nobody, we're talking about Xbox right now. Damn. And now you're including third party. exclusives. Okay. Fuck you and PlayStation. Get out of here, bro. Damn. Need a safe haven away from you hoes. That's why we block y'all asses. Get out. Y'all ain't welcome here.
Mods, you know what to do.
Damn. Talking about, I'm like, give a fuck about PlayStation lame ass year. They ain't got shit with Spider-Man. Don't nobody care about Final Fantasy VR, none of that bullshit. And you know it.
Guys talk about Harry Potter. It's exclusive. They're claiming that
I
game.
saw it acting like Harry Potter is exclusive. Anything they got marketing, they be acting like that shit exclusive. Dumbass hoes. Damn. Anyway, like this guy here, man. Did you see he tried to go back on all of this? Bro, you
did
talking.
Did he really try to go back on this?
He deleted it, changed the shit. MJ Hernandez was exposing his ass.
Good.
And it's like what I said on my Dark Man podcast, you can't please everybody, right? So fuck him. You can't please, bro. Really? You gonna sit here and you're expecting Indiana Jones, really? Really? And the thing that really topped this tweet off, he said L. Really, bro? That's what I'm saying, Sean.
You know, when they did the E3 showcase last day and talked about it 12 months and that, these guys want the next stuff. Bro, let's get our fucking, within the 12 months, let's get the motorsports out there. Let's get the Redfall Starfields out first. Then you can talk about the other games as well.
Yeah, man.
Just imagine this, guys. Let me stop sharing my screen. Just imagine this. They had a developer this week. They talked about Indiana Jones. They talked about Compulsion games and Undead Lab games. And them games are probably still 18 months out, 2 years out. What about fucking Forza and Redfall and Starfield?
Yeah. Come on, man. Man, look, bro. I agree. It's just like even with other Zinc, right? We're both Xbox guys. Zinc know I'm an Xbox guy, but any slight thing we say, he like, nope, y'all wrong, bullshit. Even now, we say, yo, I like the format of like state of play and like turn on direct. Oh, those are bullshit. But guess what? That's his opinion. That's how he feel. So you can't please everybody. That's just how life works. And these guys, they still ain't happy. Okay, fine. Don't be happy, but we ain't about to kiss your ass either. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, Xbox guys be losing their mind when you criticize Xbox. Nah, that's not the case, man. But that tweet right there, after people complained that Xbox is not at VGAs, people complained about that.
A lot of people.
1 month later, they announced a show with release dates, showcasing some games that's coming this year. And then you have tweets like this. L, where's Indiana? See what I'm saying? So it's like, they're starting to be like the ponies. Some of these Xbox guys are starting to be like the ponies. You're never happy. Every time you guys complain, Xbox announced a show. Yes, sir. Xbox wasn't at the VGAs. That's an L. Okay. Xbox announced a show for 1 month later. Oh, it's still an L because they ain't showing Indiana Jones. So all I'm going to say is that the real Xbox guys, keep on being who you are. Keep on doing what you're doing. We're going to keep on doing what we are doing. And everybody else, fuck them. Because he just wasn't the only one. There was another guy saying some similar shit. Well, Xbox, well, damn, I guess Xbox really don't have no games. It's a damn show showcasing upcoming games. This is not an E3 show. You know, so that's all I'm going to say, bro. People are crying, and we must remember this. I said it several times. We just can't please everybody, man.
100%.
And you shouldn't try to, because when you try to, that's when you fuck yourself up.
100%. You put yourself in the corner then.
You put yourself in the corner. Be who you are. Once you try to please everybody, you fuck yourself up. And I'm speaking from experience when I say that.
Yeah, most definitely. Before we move on, that, like, if this works, the way I'm hoping, the way I vision it, if they do it the way I'm hoping they're gonna do it, I believe it will work. And I wish they do continue to do more directs as well. Developers, listen, when you show a game on that, I love it when they go into detail. But when they show in the game, when they show like with the Redfall or Motorsport, for example, which is the two key highlights for us as well. When they show the car going around the corner, this is what happened with the suspension. This is what we done compared to Forza Motorsport 7 to the new Motorsport. This is what you want to talk about, because hardcore racers, They want to hear that stuff. They want to hear about the suspension, the brake, and the way the tire like flexes and all that bullshit. Redfall, you might want to hear that. Yo, this is crazy. This is a single player. The core of this game is single player first, but as well multiplayer tacked on that. You can do side quests and that. Some of the side quests is scary, exciting as well. You never know what's gonna happen in the town.
Mm.
And that's what you want to hear from a game. Yo, this is dope. This is like, they're talking about like Far Cry. Yo, this is looking promising. Stalker 2, level of scary. This is what you want to hear. And if this format works, I hope they continue to do that with the rest of the games.
You know what, Sean? I think they are. I think this is something they're going to do moving forward because this is a different day and time. It's not enough just to have the one big show, right? It's just not enough. Social media is crazy. During the Xbox 360 generation, yeah, you can get away with one big show a year, you know? You can get away with that. You know, you got the magazines dropping once a month. It wasn't like it is now. Every day we're on Twitter looking for new information. I'm on Twitter every day looking for topics for do you give a shit? You know, that's just how it is nowadays. So having like maybe 3 or 4 smaller shows throughout the year along with E3, I think makes a lot of sense. And I think they're going to do that moving forward because they have content that's almost ready. You know, they have a big 2023. They have some big games, most likely dropping in 2024, like whether that's Avowed or maybe Hellblade 2, who knows? But they have so much content in development. They're going to have some more of these little small shows. And not just that, they have Xbox Game Pass and they have a lot of third-party games or indie games going into the service. Listen, Xbox and even PlayStation drop a whole bunch of videos all day about smaller games going into the service. Nobody watches that shit. I don't watch it. So for them to have these little small, what do you call it, developer directs, I think it's important. I think it's important.